Well,
Yeah. You might have to work.
no,
I'm not sure. Louis says it's not UK.
who's Lewis? He'll know each
Kingston.
Yeah, take on both sides of the front.
Alright, shall we set the back?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a school service, that's what you say.
It's no school, it's half term.
Oh, excellent, let's do
Going
it.
at the back.
Oh, I like the windows at the back.
I'm not going right at the back.
No.
We're going in.
Honestly, next to
That's fine. No point. This is my first time doing the 111 full, so I'm not going to count it as full.
the first time we've done end-to-end one.
Yeah, because I only...
Sorry. Why did it just be that tension now moving? Oh look, the iBus is broken.
Sure, colour.
These are excellent, aren't they? He was just saying to me yesterday how he was hoping he'd get an electric bus, but he doesn't like the ISA on it.
Now he's got this.
I didn't think he'd be working today actually for some reason. I need to give him some books back.
Ah.
But yeah, so at some point I will be doing one of them.
No, it seems like you're very well liked by people in the industry, and that's a really good thing to have.
It seems that way.
Do you want
Not
some-
to toot my own trumpet, but
Do you want someone else to like you?
who?
A certain Mr. TC?
Oh yeah, I would actually.
I'll tell you how.
Go
First
on.
of all, you have to approach him. Because he says he likes... I was talking to him yesterday about it, actually.
He likes people coming up to him.
Not, coming up to him randomly, but
No.
forming conversation and...
What I'll do next time I'm on rail replacement with him, which is probably going to be the Hammersmith to Wimbledon.
Yeah.
If I see him, I'll be like, "Hi, what should I address him as? Tommy."
Yes.
I'm not going to say Mr. Cooling. He's basically my age, isn't he?
You're only a little bit older than me.
Yeah.
About... I'm not going to say 10, but...
Does he know who I am?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say hi, I'm Juven then.
He says he's waved at you while driving.
I wave at everybody.
You'd wave at aunties, so...
I would. I wave at all the 18 drivers who are on the route I'm doing at the moment.
We give you auntie expressions back.
Oh, when you go.
Do I change the one? I've got SP2's blinds at home displaying 111 to Heathrow Bus Station to mark this magnificent ceremony of Abellio running the 111 with curtailed buses.
Oh, I miss Hounslow running it. I
Same.
wonder what Hounslow would have ordered if they were taking with electrics.
I think it would have been BCE's.
No, I don't think BC's weren't ordered for these because of the range. These can do 250. BC's can only do 160.
They might have got powered up BCE's.
I think the ones on the 125 are juiced up.
They've got some. The 125s are remotely run rate, so
You wouldn't want a BC stuck up winch or whatever it's called, isn't it?
of course it's very remote from the garage as well.
I wouldn't mind doing that route.
Yeah, same. I just don't like North London. 125 would probably be exempt. I wouldn't touch
And the 107.
I wouldn't touch anything sort of east of Southgate.
Did I tell you about the ISA trial on the 183?
A trial.
Basically, there's this crossing in. Oh, if this was unrestricted and it was on the N9, I'd be chucking it around this corner.
We know.
Hey, when I'm doing the night Piccadilly line replacement,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pretending I'm no manager.
Now what you've got to do is I'm trying to fight to get the 2 early pilot shifts for the day service. So you've got to be my ride to work.
See, what I want, I'm going to call Paul about it. I'm going to say I want the Friday night service, I want the Saturday night service, and then I want a Sunday evening service, okay?
Okay.
So that at least, because it's the best route that we're going to do at Metroline.
Oh, by far.
By far, Heathrow's so fun to drive around in the bus.
Yeah, I love
And also the
piloting.
A4, I know the areas at the back of my hand, I can cane it down these roads because I know where the speed cameras
What
are.
if there is a night pilot available? What if that night pilot is me?
Yeah, well, you're free to come.
I know.
I'll sign your paperwork. Well, I can, isn't it? I'll give it.
Be signed as.
Oh, sorry, man. Femi, she didn't. Oh yeah, so she was there when Kevin was going at Carly. Femi didn't get involved. Femi just stood away. Femi's an odd one. She's so nice to me though.
Yeah,
a lot of people are quite nice to me, to be fair. Which is
She
weird.
hates me. Do you remember at Wembley? She spoke to everyone else. She just blanked me.
It judged there. Did you feel it?
Yeah.
Our bus is broken. Of course it is. You probably need to isolate it for it. Yeah. It's fucked.
I think he did isolate it. He turned it off. The other driver didn't. So I think the one behind, so he was paying his
No announcements as well.
Oh yeah, I had to.
Do you think he's in fullback?
Potentially.
It's like, which one are we on? 12?
Yeah, 12 was tracking fine the other day. He used to have tracking issues, but I don't know any of them to be in fullback.
No, I know 2 of them for certain to be in fullback because I was tracking down the one that was out there yesterday, and while I was tracking it down, about 4 went past me.
Unfortunately, on Wednesday there wasn't that many, so.
Alright, so yeah, we are tracking.
Okay.
3006 is also ahead of us.
That was the one
We'll keep an eye out in this direction to see what else is going on.
Actually, I think that was turned at Harlington Corner, so good thing you didn't get that earlier train.
Oh, thank God.
We were booked on that. I booked us on that one, so.
And we wouldn't have got on Collins' bus.
Nice.
You know this section's 50, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if this would actually do 50 up here.
I wonder.
I have to wait till my night bus driver mate does it. Old Hounslow night bus driver. One of the 3. 2 out of 3 were night bus drivers who went over, isn't it?
Because they love the night bus.
I know which Asian woman you're talking about now.
The one with the glass.
Yeah.
She's not nice, but she didn't seem problematic.
Probably got sacked.
I reckon.
Bolton's Lane.
She was fast on the H98s though, so.
It's such a I really hope Hounslow win the 222 and the 81 back. 222 with Volvo BZLs.
Oh yes.
That's the dream, isn't it?
No, I'd just love anything with BZLs.
Because I reckon Metroline would get it with BZLs. What do you
I mean,
reckon?
the 114 got retained hybrids, so I'm not 100% hopeful. But
Good point, actually. It has got compliant vehicles on it.
really,
ROTP got about 30 hybrids coming through, haven't they?
yeah.
Maybe not that many.
iBus is getting confused. It did this on the first day as well, but it was saying the correct thing, of course, but it was getting really confused.
Tyler got shouted at by passengers today because they wanted to know why the 111 wasn't coming. He gets that a lot when he's on the 281 stand. Because when they see that the 111 isn't coming, but the 281's going, they all want to get the 281. This compared to that is such a superior product.
I think Volvos do have their advantages.
Yeah, this is a passenger's bus.
Yeah, but if you're a driver,
That's a driver's
100%
bus.
take that. Actually, I'll take that personally.
Those look brilliant, actually.
Oh, that is a bit weird now. It's a bit weird now, sir.
I absolutely adore Scania products, as you know.
I was really hoping the 111 would get retained with those Fencer double deckers by Hounslow. That was my dream. What an apt way to finish an era of SPs on.
To get fences.
To get fences. Don't worry.
And then
when
skip the LT stage.
I'm sure when Hounslow retain it next time.
Or even better if Mercedes-Benz do the double deck Citaro.
Floyd. I should have bet.
Stop betting on drivers. Because next I'll bet that you're...
Oh, here's one of the new BCEs. The high spec one.
I can see it.
You can tell it just looks like a white, white blind.
On the normal BCs, I can read what it says.
Yeah, I know.
This is just the most clustered display.
That's the exact same display in there as it is in here.
I know, but that's formatted so badly.
I wonder who formatted. Probably no one.
They probably got Tyler to format it. And do you see the back of it as well? Just lines.
I bet it was. That was at Fullwell, that one, wasn't it?
Oh yes.
So that's 163.
And 164.
163 was stuck on bus reversing. At the back, it would be driving down the road with bus reversing and flashing at the back.
Well, I have to say, 164 is a nice bus.
It's lovely from the inside,
Hmm.
but it seems to be an issue with these displays because the one I got on was saying had 295 to Lamford Road on it.
Mine was displaying the correct thing, so I had no problem.
I would love to be on one that's displaying the correct thing, but I'm never on one that's displaying the correct thing.
Apart from this today, when we're going into the airport.
What I wish it was Heathrow Airport in big on the top and Central Bus Station in blocks
That's
as a
what I'd like to see.
qualifier. Do you remember when it was with Rappy used to say that?
On the eyebrows.
So you big long gap. You could pay for Heathrow Central. Heathrow Airport Central.
I miss the old Heathrow Central.
I do as well. There's no need to change it. It's not. No. Who thinks Heathrow is not an airport?
Me? No, I'm just kidding. I think if you don't know that Heathrow, it's like if you go to Metro buses, the buses don't say Gatwick Airport, they say Gatwick North, Gatwick South.
Yeah, Gatwick Airport North, imagine that. And also Heathrow Airport Central doesn't sound grammatically correct.
No, it's
Because does Heathrow Airport Central is that actually a location, Heathrow Airport Central?
no, it's obviously to a Heathrow Central is the exact same meaning as long as you know Heathrow's an airport. The buses, the one I don't like though is when buses say Heathrow North.
I don't know that either. What happened to Bath Road, Simpson Road?
Those were my favourite. The thing I loved about Rap was that 111 would always have Bath Road turns that described the location the bus was actually finishing.
Not like with Abellio where you get where it says Harlington Corner,
You get
expect to
chucked
go there and you get chucked off there.
No, that's stupid.
See, the 285 can have a Harlington Corner turn, can't it?
Yeah.
Because wait, where would it turn?
Hatton Road North, truck way north of Hatton Road.
And then where would it turn? It turns up here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But
He's actually one of them.
the one he wasn't the best.
He was nice to me, but
He's a nice driver, not a quick one.
he's a bit more miserable since he's left the 111.
You know what? The 111 is a route for a certain kind of person, and Hounslow found those certain kind of people.
I had my mate lovely, he loved that road so much.
I would be on the road turn. I could just do the route.
Oh, I'd love to be on that. As long as he's on the road as well, that would be the perfect duo. Just pull over at the side of the road, ask how we're doing.
Well, if I do go to Twickenham, I'm seriously considering it just because the pay's so high. As an agency driver, I will definitely ask to go on this rotor. Especially if it's got themes, I'll have to find out the ones that don't have the highest theme. And then I have to get on the duties that have one trip on the N111. So I do a trip on the N111s as well.
I'd come along and do
These,
the whole
the
duty.
suspension on these is incredible.
It'd be like when I was mates with George Burns, when he did the 285s and the 490s, he'd give me all his duties.
Yeah. Doesn't the suspension for this feel like an LT?
And it's based off the
It's
LT.
exactly. Something I don't get is a small window over there.
Yeah.
But it's not symmetrical on the other side. The window layout isn't symmetrical.
That's my biggest bugbear, because I really dislike things like disproportion.
You've got one symmetrical.
Yeah.
God, these are brilliant. These are better than LTs down there. I love this.
I suppose you don't have the extra weight of an engine, so these can
No,
just
batteries
fly.
are way heavier.
No, but
The
there's
thing about the LTs is it all depends on the strength of the motor or the ability of the motor to charge batteries. Once the batteries on these get knackered, that's it.
They're not going to be as good.
No. What will be interesting is to see how they maintain a full service once all the LTs go back to the 68 and wherever they're from. Well, isn't it 68 and 415 that they're from?
Some, and then there's some are going to the H32, I think.
They're already gone. LT 143 to 153 have left. 154 was still at Twickenham yesterday.
That's why I think they haven't gone. 154 is one I keep seeing.
154 was the one Colin had yesterday. It's refurbished.
Yeah, I know.
They look really lovely.
I agree.
refurbished.
I think they actually quite suit the 111 refurbished.
I think LTs suit the 111. I think the blind display is incredible with 111 LT. These look hideous. even when those VHs went out on the 111, they didn't look right.
Yeah, there was something off. SPs I think suitable.
SPs suit anything.
I'll put an SP on the K3 as long as we don't go under all the low bridges. That
Mate,
would be
when we get an SP, we're going to be...
happening.
Okay, yeah, there's a red light camera on that yellow light as well. That's alright, we didn't get flashed. It would have had to be red for like at least 2 seconds.
Point of no
Here we go,
return.
ISA. This is all going to be ISA. All the way down to the bin.
Yeah, this is starting to take us ages to get
I think it's up to mine at times.
Huh?
I think it's up to mine at times. Very 30.
All the way from here to Lambton.
Lambton's right.
No, the next 30 mile per hour on this route is between Grove Road and Nelson, yeah.
Then it goes 20 for a bit.
20 for a bit. I wonder if this is actually restricted to 20 though. Like for BCEs,
Yeah.
they can still do 30 in Richmond. But here, this has been 20 for donkeys here, so it's gone that bit slow. Well, it seems it already, doesn't it? Oh, no. Michael's going forward. Yeah, there we go. This is going to be painful, isn't it?
This is why I like the 105s, because some of the H's that don't have ISA.
Yeah, but a lot of them do have ISA down there.
That's the problem.
It's so nice to see the whole of the 111.
See, it feels weird not to see my mate on the 111. But see him on the KU.
So you've never done the 111 end to end?
Nope.
Not even under United?
Nope. I was going to, but they withdrew the SPs.
No, but the last day they were running all the last trips.
No,
Oh yeah, sorry.
I was when I was planning to do it. It was just as they were in the first time round getting rid of the SPs. When they crept back, I did not have the time.
It was around exams, wasn't it?
Not even exams. It was simply the fact that I had other things to photograph, to prioritise.
And I made a whole day of that last 111 day.
I had school that day, so you can probably imagine. I was phoned home about 70 times. But someone's luckily learned not to exploit power as much. So I can't ever relay what you say about her because she would kick off and tell me to cut you off.
Really?
Toxic, isn't it?
Wow. Who, your mother?
Yep.
Jesus.
She likes to play up who I'm friends with, because she thinks she only sees the worst in people.
This isn't very good, is it? What happened there? Looks like
I didn't do it, don't worry.
No.
I was in when I came on the first day and sat here.
I think this wood colour's so ugly compared to the grey that London United have.
It doesn't.
Why does the wood doesn't need to be up here? It looks unnatural that it curves.
I agree. I think the whole point.
How long will these last?
I'm gonna take one of these with me swimming. I mean, like noodles. I always call these noodles.
They do remind me of them.
Yeah. I've always called them noodles since they came on the VWs, and I'm like, oh, noodles.
Yeah. You can hear the artificial noise, can't you?
Sounds like a whale.
They're very quiet, aren't they?
These are really, really quiet. I wish these had the Daimler motors like the
LTs.
not even the LTs, the hydrogens, WHDs.
They sound really nice, those, don't they? They're back. I'm going to try and get Chrissy to. Chrissy told me he will tell me when he's next got one.
I'm still on 245.
He said they're better on that route. The 7's a bit. Yeah.
Well, 7 was my first boss. It's my first boss's local route. He lives in Westbourne Park.
Yeah, I've never want to live there.
Not
I went past Westbourne Park today. Oh, I forgot to tell you the other day I went past Westbourne Park. There were loads of BCs parked in there, and then the next day they all went to service. So I thought, oh, no point in
strange they're not storing.
Yeah.
For a change. And when they had SP parts in there, you just wanted to blind one up and take it out, and you take it out in the 28 or something.
Oh. I saw an SP on the KU1 yesterday. Ooh, I took a photo of it.
Was it? My mate would have loved to take that out.
There it is. Lovely photo. SP185 or
Shame it's
XCJ. There we go.
Sure, it's not my mate driving. 'Cause he would adore that. Because you know how excited he got when he was telling me that the old 111 SPs from the 71. You could hear he was excited.
What, your mate who does the KU buses? Okay.
You know, the one I know for donkeys.
The one who's always on all the adverts.
Yeah, nice one.
God, it's been ages since I've been around this area.
Go here every day.
Oh yeah, I used to live around here, isn't it?
I need to drag you back here someday.
I'm good now that London United have left. They've left the H32, they left here. It's completely Abellio area now, isn't it? The only thing that used to be Abellio around here was the H28.
I remember those days. I'd rather it be that. H20 back in the day was a bit fun. They'd chuck out a dart on occasion.
Or it's single door.
And I think they had a single door. I remember a single door dart being out. It was cool. But I grew up with those.
I forgot the 105 was at the RSPB store.
I remember it on the Electroliner. I don't want it's on VWs. I've piloted one of it's on VWs. 1182.
1182. Hey, I drove 1182 on the Met Line one, and that had low coolant rate, so I broke down in it, finished an hour and a half early, and then went to the pub.
Oh, lovely. So was it 1182? I think it was. And it was going 5 miles an hour up hills.
Was it?
Something. It might have been 1183. Or maybe you had 1183.
Maybe I did have 1183.
I think I'll have to check what you posted because you posted about a VW. I saw you in 1177 once.
1177 was
You
lovely.
were flying off towards
Oh,
Watford.
it was lovely.
I was at Rickmansworth waiting for. I think Shahina came around with.
You know when you're at, was it Rickmansworth station where you had to go do that double run around the ramp?
That's it.
You know when you pull out of Rickmansworth and you go down that ramp? That's amazing. The VW accelerated like.
Look, I got 40 faves on mine. I mean, that's me, by the way. You probably worked that out.
Yeah.
I see your name up here from time to time, but I photograph them.
I don't post anything anymore.
Fair enough.
I'm not a photographer. Yeah, here we go, lovely. 19 miles an hour.
Thank you. I have to deal with these. I'm just going to pretend. You know who this is then? Alex is super nice stuff about it.
Is it where that H28 mental case?
Just by Northfield Road.
Have you seen that video?
I have. Chucking it around.
Throw it around that corner, don't they? What's it posted? Casey posted. Who makes that?
I can't remember, is it? Edward Stem does it. Oh, Jubilee. JL3 and JL3 is operated by Ensign. By Ensign Bus, so that will probably be single decker subcontract.
What's that jail? What's the JL1 operating?
No, JL1's not running.
That's still running. The Jubilee line's still running.
Jubilee line is suspended on
Green Park,
yeah, towards Stratford. So JL3 is North Greenwich to Canning Town and Stratford. At night, it only goes to Stratford at night. In the day, it goes to Canning Town. That's operated by Ensign Bus. And North Greenwich to Stratford, which is JL4, is operated by your favourite company.
Abellio.
Yes.
Well, you might see Brian at West Bus soon.
Well, he's smashing.
Colin getting pissed off by it.
Oh, you wouldn't mind.
Well, 111 with ISA headquarters the other day, I'll be honest. I thought those SPs would last forever.
Before I had an idea of buses being withdrawn, I just thought they were going to be around all this time.
I wasn't at all fussed about the E3 batch being withdrawn because they were an awful batch of SPs.
I like the odd one or two because they're the bubble seats. They go to Hounslow, don't they?
ODS and ODT, I think, in Hounslow. iBus is fixed.
Yes. Oh yeah, it was back there where the crash happened. By the way, that turning goes.
Oh, here's another one.
Followed by Oh look, it's followed by something.
Yeah, behind LT. That's as suspected. 3015. That's not an iBus, was it?
I think so.
That ain't got the ISO on.
iBus is working. So the screen's working.
Somerset Way. This is my local stop.
Oh, you were here. Very near to my school.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you where. I'll give you the general direction.
Obviously, no.
I completely forgot it wasn't a school day. Because I've got everyone in my family now is above 18. And out, so I've got no concept of school holidays anymore.
You've got me for like 6 months.
Yeah. How about Medborough?
No. Reading tried phoning me, but I said I declined that call because I was going into a restaurant in Thomas or Wimpy.
Okay, so it's still broken, but at least it's going towards Kingston now.
The stops.
So you're turning right here,
Springwell, yeah.
all the way down there, and then just before you curve around to the right,
Yeah.
it's going. You turn left down Clairvale Road, and then you take the second right, and that was Road.
I know where that is because we used to go that way when we drive from mine to school. We'd always take the back roads. I'll show you my 2 residences when we go past.
Where do you live at the moment?
Hibernian.
In Hounslow, yeah?
Yeah.
Right,
But
okay.
my dad's house is Cromwell.
How come you go to Cranford?
Can you guess?
It's better than.
Actually, it's not better.
You maybe used to live near Cranford?
No,
Why?
I have provision.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I
okay.
needed that.
Yeah.
My mum thinks I needed that provision, so.
Preston Health Centre.
So Kingsley Academy would have done.
Why would I have gone there?
That's close to you.
Well, Heathland's my closest, but
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm going to go there.
Heathland's supposed to be quite good.
They're strict. It's like the Abellio of schools.
I think it's the driving standards at Abellio is terrible. The only reason why Colin's so good is because he just go ahead. I don't really agree. Colin's worked with a lot of people. He's actually worked with National Express around Heathrow.
Like,
You know the hotel hopper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know someone that did that as well. We went over with them to Walmart. Then he left and then went to Falcon and now he's retired.
This is a terrible bus, isn't it?
You've probably seen him post on Facebook, Paul Ravenhill, Bus Museum.
Oh, I spoke to Steve Pontin.
Oh, Steve's fantastic.
He's a character, isn't he?
I love him.
Jesus.
268 routes, 55 garages.
And what, does he do mostly agency work then?
Yeah, just the E9 at the minute. So.
No, as in, all those garages he's done.
I'm not sure. He worked at London United. He's done Fulwell, Twickenham. You know which one I'm on about, don't you?
NC.
Yes. And then and Shepherd's Bush. I can't remember if any others, but when he was at NC, he was on loan from Shepherd's Bush, but they accidentally 2-1. 2-beat him over the 493 when it went to go ahead.
Accidentally 2-beat him.
Yeah.
Wow.
So go ahead kept him and he went to Stockwell Night Bus. So what an upgrade!
I know, what an upgrade from the 33 to Stockwell Night Bus.
Well, 493 as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a late trip on the 493, but that's, I think it's like the K3, it only has like 6 duties on mine.
The K3's got 4 late duties.
493 I think it's got 6.
It always ends up getting late K3 duties though, it's crazy.
Must be the best for night duties if you got one of the 4.
Oh, you know what? The only time I enjoyed the K3 was after my meal break on a late duty.
Ah.
Because during the day, it was...
It's a slow route during the day because you're stuck behind people and things.
Yeah, every route's like that though, apart from H91.
H91 is slow because you go through
Chisholm.
yeah, exactly.
It's awful. See, if I went to Abellio, I would never want to do the 267.
I wouldn't mind it for the sentiment because
I reckon London United, they're going to lose it at Abellio to London United now that they've done that payoff. But bear in mind, London United's pay increase was 10%, Abellio's is 13%.
But don't forget what Mr. Wilson was telling me yesterday.
Yeah.
Was that if you're paid less and your increase is percentage-wise more, Those that have more to start with and are getting a slightly lesser percentage increase are still going to be better off.
Yeah.
There's
So 13% on £13 an hour is less than 13% on
10% on £15 an hour as well. They're a bit more stabilised or equalised.
So the gap between the low rate and the high rate is ever increasing.
Yes.
What they usually do is strike until they get rid of the low rate. That's what they need to do.
I agree.
I was really hoping they'd strike until Abellio and go bankrupt.
It's close.
Really
Close.
hoping. They should have just held out a little bit longer. Because this company's so... Hey look, they painted the front professional.
We painted for years. Oh yeah, Louis Guinea's on this.
Ugh.
Don't like that.
I hate TEHs, to be honest.
Hey, that route's okay.
Oh, bloody hate it. I hate anything from Greenford. I can't believe Steve's at Greenford. What possesses him to go to
He's on the
Greenford?
best route, man. For E9.
Is
Such
it?
a nice route.
Greenford Garage.
It's a horrible garage, but E9 should
Absolutely disgusting garage.
The E9 should be out of Uxbridge.
Yeah.
Just so it's out of a good garage.
I'd go to Uxbridge.
Not bad. Yeah. Do the 114.
We probably go to Greenford so he can drive it and park, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, he lives in Maidenhead.
Northern line.
Let's straight up the A40.
He could go to Perryville.
Northern line.
But I think, I don't know, I think he's been placed or something, I don't know. But I could ask him about it, but it's up to him.
Exactly, yeah. He likes rail work as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think he likes socialising.
He does. He came up to me the other day and said, the first thing he said to me, so it looks like ET's invading. Well, I don't know what to say, so I think...
He's always up for a laugh,
Yeah.
something like that, so if you want to...
Is he a quick driver? Because he came...
He's slow round me, but I've heard good things about him. But I think he's slow so he can chat.
Yeah, he came chucking, flying around a corner. You know the bend in Queen's Park this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Are you with him today?
Yeah, it's on today.
He was out today.
Yeah, I saw his kids as well.
I like his boy.
Yeah.
He's always really nice to me.
I haven't spoken to him, but... See, this 19 is so much more pleasant than doing 17 on the BCE.
What crap
Is it? It doesn't look like it's restricted, does it?
LK65 is peak, isn't it?
I have no idea.
If you speak to anyone who's driven Metroline Rail when Willesden Junction resourced those 295 buses, they'll tell you one thing, and that's LK65 no.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've got a few jobs next weekend. So I've got Wilson Junction on Friday. I'm doing the Earls Court to Kensington Olympia shuttle. And
Is that Metroline?
yeah, Metroline's got it. I only work for Metroline, mate.
I know, I'm surprised they've got that route because it's traditionally run by the Dutch.
Abellio is losing a lot of routes, you know.
He's going to do some service work.
I'm sure they will. I'm so shocked they got the 363. They must have been. I don't know how they're undercutting everyone.
So I must be bidding with fucking mattresses and magazines.
Or they're just running routes at a loss.
Well, I've heard they're running everything. I don't think it wasn't TF just running the shitters back in the day. That was running at a loss for a long time. Well, think about Thorwell that had things like 33, 281, 267, 65, 71. They're all profitable.
High frequency is meant to be more profitable, yeah.
They make their money off those routes. Obviously, they had the 290s, but I think that balanced out. The 216 as well, that balanced out. But they make decent money on that. You've got Surrey subsidy as well. Abellio had things like the 490, 235, 117. They don't pay anywhere near as much in comparison. If you're running those routes, you're running them at a loss. Because they're busy, but they're single deck, they're under resourced. Whereas things like the 65, very high frequency, very high usage, they're not going to lose a penny.
Kingston.
Say that. It's a flipping disaster every day on the 65, isn't it?
And they run it like a comedy act.
You know what? They're alright on it. There's still, you don't get as many big gaps as you used to.
I remember when you first joined the company, you were posting on the forum, you were telling me that everyone on the route was messing around.
Oh, they were.
Oh, we do have a 30 section.
It's very brief.
It's like 20 yards.
There we go. Alright,
I can feel that.
That's good to you. Just like me, mate.
I'm starting to pick up you.
Yeah.
I just need to change a few things up and then I'm all ready to go. There's just a few big things that need changing.
Like what?
I'm not going to mention.
Oh, they took the dancing Punjabi man off. This is the biggest, the most stupid thing I've ever seen, alright? How can you have another train bus? Another bus garage down here, but the massive Hounslow bus garage up there. It's a failure of privatisation.
I agree entirely.
Such a waste of resources.
I'm very sure that 81 was run out years ago when it first privatised. Because the 81 was the first privatised route in London.
Was it?
Yeah.
Look at this is different. This is a slant. These windows are nice, aren't they? What do they remind me of? This is it bonded glazing this?
Yeah.
The other one was gasket, wasn't it?
Yeah, gasket.
Yeah.
Kingston.
This is bonded.
Bonded is nice
It's
because
like
you
on the
can
first VWs.
it screams quality, that's what it does, doesn't it?
Those first VWs are really nice.
Especially the ones refurbished with the Metroline interior on the 483.
Yeah, the Alpson ones were my favourite.
They were. Shame they all got. Are they most of them withdrawn now?
Yeah, all the Alpson ones. They've only got the unrefurbished ones.
Yeah, why?
It's leasing.
Yes. What does Tommy think of Metroline?
He loves them, but he's not biased, is he? Well, these guys don't ship the Metroline.
Yeah.
I think he's a nice guy, as long as he's not the guy that wears the washing up.
What do you think of all the 39 mile an hour bullshit Metroline?
I think it's bullshit.
What does he think of it?
He loves it.
Yeah.
Tommy follows speed limits.
Oh yeah. Look at this. 111 is king in 2.
I think you can actually sing that and get that as a bestseller number one because it's true.
You know what? In all fairness to Abellio, at the moment there's a lot of roadworks on the route.
Yeah, it's bad. But
Especially down by Nelson Road.
It's right near me, isn't it?
But you know what? I will take any opportunity to solve Abellio.
I will as well.
So
It's not Alex.
I think
I
they're
like
an
Alex.
awful company to work.
I agree.
I like the uniform though. It does look a bit Icelandy though, doesn't it?
It does. I like the RATP uniform.
I do as well. I think they'd look better if they had polo shirts.
I agree. And they had the white shirts were the best. You see the elf drivers with the white shirts.
Yeah.
So much better.
What about polo shirts? Do you not think?
I think they'd look good as well. But
Hey, apparently it's 26 minutes to Cromwell Road bus station.
we got a quick journey.
Yeah.
Is Colin just gonna?
What is the ISO deactivate after this 26
Bomb
minutes?
down.
This is the stupidest display I've ever seen. I think the other one's better. I do like the fact that London Underground Round was there though. And the time does still show when bus stopping's on there.
No, but I think the roundels, even in routes these buses aren't supposed to be on, they display the roundels. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Because the intermodal changes are something that I think have needed to come about for years. And they have.
And it's better than a light here announcement in my opinion.
Yes. I liked here.
Oh, what a shame. BNF.
Yeah, BNF. That was a good, Omid's favourite.
That was a really good one.
It's Omid's favourite.
What is that? Is that a 111 there? That's a 120. Oh, it looks so sad.
The place is empty now.
They need to move the 281s in.
The problem is the charging.
electrify it, move the 281s in, and then electrify the 71s, and then win the 131 from Fulwell.
I wouldn't get rid of the 281 from Fulwell if you ask me.
No, I wouldn't either.
I think it's the best. I think it's better run from them.
I think the 65 has a better chance of being run from here than the 01.
And 65 would actually work better, in my opinion, from here.
The 65 would also. No, it wouldn't. I was about to say it would work from Stamford Brook, but no.
And what's run from Stamford Brook's predecessor?
What, Armchair?
No, Armchair ran it from Brentford.
Oh, yeah.
And as in before Stamford Brook was a garage, when it was Turnham Green.
Oh,
Yeah,
Turnham
Green, they
yeah.
ran it from Turnham Green.
Let's see where Tyler is. It'd be fun if Tyler's pulling in a BCE.
I've just seen a BC pull in, that's not Tyler.
Oh, he's at Prince's Road. No, he's at Warren Road.
Why?
Oh, what a shame. We could have seen him at Treaty Centre.
Seen stroppy faced Tyler.
No, but then Tyler would have seen Colin driving the 111.
He wouldn't smart, but it's
I
time.
don't know. For some reason, it's so stroppy these days.
You seem to deal with me. Maybe it's because I seem to get a bit shit.
You're enthusiastic about it and everything. He's all doom and gloom about the industry. I don't like it. I don't want to hear doom and gloom about my hobby. Well, because I've got nothing else. Well, I have got other stuff.
I don't have much others at the minute. When I get freedom, yes, I'll have other things to replace. But
My only hope is that one day somebody will come. This guy's got the 111. That's not is it?
you were saying that?
Well, one day somebody will come into power and sort everything out.
I could do that.
Well, I was going to say that person going to be me.
Right, we could always form a political party.
No, we need to take over. We've got so most of
It's not a pirate party. Actually, no, we'll take over for giving me back down there.
It's alright. This is life, isn't it? Jesus, Tyler.
Just crawl him. If you crawl along with the 281, I don't respect you.
Well, at the moment, look, he's got 15-minute stand time at Hounslow, so can't be running too late. Apparently, it's really nice out there because of the school holidays.
No, I hate driving with a school term.
So when I become a scheduler, I'm making school holiday timetables for all my rooms.
In fact, if we do our company, one thing I thought about the company,
Yeah.
what we should do is we
Is
could
this one open as well? Oh, that's good. I can access the entire blind unit. If I have my tiki on, I might be able to lock them. Have you got your tiki on you?
I think I do. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it on a packed bus.
No, get your tiki. I can lock them. There's 235. Was it broken down or was it regulating?
Probably regulated. It's the 235. It's their worst route. I don't mind the route, but it was my mate's least favourite route.
It's because it's so busy. He needs double deckers that route.
No, I agree. Take it up to every 10. So take it down to every 10. Put deckers on. So we go,
No, you need a VH one. Oh, okay, there we go.
that's lots.
See, some BCEs have things like this, but other BCEs have key ones. That's not to know. Yeah, it does not fuck with it now.
We've just saved Abellio a bit of hassle, haven't we?
Oh, look at the state of that.
Now, if Abellio try and tell me off for vandalising their buses, I'm going to take them to Alex and say,
No,
Alex?
look at that dent underneath there. What do you think that's hit?
everything along the route line drive.
I mean, look at how dirty the side of it is as well. I'm sure there's London United buses that look worse.
And London United, there's also London United buses that look better, so...
Have you seen the state of some of Stamford Brook's LT?
Yeah, because it's Stamford.
Stamford Brook's the worst at engineering.
The Stamford Brook's the worst.
Hounslow used to be really good at engineering, actually.
You'd never find a Hounslow, like the 111 was the most reliable. I commute. Skipping Grove Road is like the best thing you can do.
Look how fast he's going as well.
No,
We're taking that one back.
yeah. I want to get some food in Kingston, so we might have to get another one.
Okay.
If you'll let me.
What can we do?
If you behave yourself, I'll sneak you in and sleep at night so you can go to work early tomorrow.
No, I've got a 9 AM start tomorrow. 9:40 actually, because
hi.
719 is at the start.
how are you?
Quite late. That's good. I hope you'll go in front and help us out a little bit. What I'm wondering is if the fallback mode has anything to do with the ISA not working.
Well, that one's not got ISA, and that's tracking.
Oh yeah, it is. Good point.
I wonder if it's just not set up correctly, quite frankly.
Well, I can't imagine they're going to change it.
Abellio, they probably don't know how to. Their engineers just like, okay, we're not going to bother locking these, so we're not going to bother making the buses work.
I think these are so plasticky. Oh, they made them stronger than these ones though.
Bit more reinforced than VH. We can kick it on the VH.
The VHs were really like bendy, weren't they? Oh, these are packed.
And this is exactly how I know the 111. It's a really busy route. But TfL will, I always had this gut feeling TfL were going to reduce it to low frequency.
No, never. I have a feeling they're going to split it in half.
And they should split it.
There's Tyler's leader.
More cheery.
DVV, that one was a shit one. That's now turned quite good actually.
Miserable so-and-so driver.
He's alright, he's cheery, he is. Yeah, I used to have lovely conversations with him. God, we got on the wrong 111, didn't we?
But you just wanted to get Colin driving.
Well, you know, I haven't seen him for months.
He's a good friend of yours. It'd be like if my mate appeared out of nowhere driving a bus. I'd get on his bus.
On the route that you least expect. Imagine your mate, the flat cap mate, drives a KU1 and pulls up on the, I don't know, N9 one day.
Now imagine we're in Kingston and you see him go past on the KU1. He's like, what a ride.
Imagine him on the K3 actually.
He'd love that route.
Would he?
Actually, I don't think he would because he loves the 111. I think he likes Kingston.
The thing about the 111 is such a nice variety of little back roads. Main roads like this, and then fast roads on Heathrow.
You get
Perfect. And it used to have a lovely fast road on the other end as well.
I still can't believe they reduced Hampton Court.
At 30, I can. There's Tyler.
He was quick.
Hang on. Yeah, he's
Is he
got
left footing it?
Who did you point at? Colin?
Yeah.
Oh, not me, okay.
You definitely looked at Colin's directions.
Look at my photography skills.
Photographer of the year. You're going to be in a Londoner magazine, you know.
Watch out, who might give me a ring saying, guess who I've just seen on the 111.
You said, I know, I'm on his bus.
Shall we get off this and get on Tyler's 281?
No.
No.
Okay, it's bus in Kingston.
You got to go to 281 and drive at 20 miles an hour. An unrestricted 281 and drive at 20 miles an hour all the way to Kingston.
Oh, God. I'd rather walk.
Let's get on it at Kingston.
You'll still be on it at Kingston.
Nah, he finishes.
Ah. Is he done?
No, he goes here and goes back to Fulwell. Job done.
Ah. So he's running light?
No.
Oh, he
Live-
finishes at...
live changeover, yeah.
He comes off at full.
Oh my god. I've been seeing these everywhere, you know.
Well, that's
Look
because
at
you're
the
at...
state of it.
Well, that's because you've been around Winston Junction.
That's
They're
a
all
good point.
based.
Oh my god, I saw so many today.
I saw so many. You know, they always mistake them at Wembley Park for the rail buses. You think,
It must
is
be
that-
so boring controlling. What do they do for those 15 minutes that they're waiting for buses to turn up?
Chatting, you know. Or on stand when you chat.
I would hate to control. But obviously if you can't drive then you do controlling, isn't it?
I wouldn't mind doing your... I'm trying to get controlling job.
I like Delroy, what do you think about him?
I don't think I've actually met him. I don't know if by name, but I can't say I've met him. But he seems fine.
Yeah.
Hibernia Road.
I still think Ricardo's my favourite. He's one of the few that believe in me.
Yeah.
He's got that.
You know, had I not told Tyler yesterday. I had a Collins now working for Abellio.
Yeah.
What are they doing here?
My building flats here next to
They got on and sold it.
Apparently.
Wow. Because they were going to make a mega good one, weren't they?
That would have been cool, though. Much better than flats.
They wanted to make a bus garage though, didn't they?
I know, and then the resident's like, no, we don't want this.
No, of course you don't want that. You don't want to hear wheelchair ramps going out at 4:30 in the morning, do you?
But then, we've got bus garage in there. That's very small. That'll be our garage.
Yeah, our garage with ISP, innit?
You remember that used to be the hardware shop or something?
Oh, did it? No, I
There
don't.
used to be a shop there. They knocked it down.
I told Tyler yesterday that Colin was now driving the 111. Tyler would have had the shock of his life had I not told him. Oh, that's funny.
Does he know Tyler as well?
Colin trained Tyler up.
Okay, so you both got trained by the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hibernian's where I live now.
Colin was the one who told Tyler about me.
Ah.
And then Tyler introduced himself to me.
Okay. Did he say, oh, you're good friends with your boss?
He said to me when we were training, you would get along with Tyler so well. He's a bus enthusiast like you.
Now, in the morning, I used to always get off at that bus stop. When I was going home, obviously the problem was I used to go up at Hibernian and I'd cut round the back.
I hate this road so much.
Hamworth Road.
Yeah. So we're coming down in with no parked cars.
I can imagine that. Rat Road on the right is the best. Not biased, not biased.
Oh, is that where you live?
Or Cromwell Road, yeah. Do you still get all the Discord notifications from the...
No, I've muted it.
Oh, fair enough.
Sorry, it was insane how many notifications I was getting.
90% of them from Omen asking the ChatGPT box, ChatGPT thing, saying, am I lonely? Actually, I'll show you.
What do you think of Tom Bowl?
Seems fine.
Is he a scheduler? Go ahead now.
That's Omen was saying.
That's what Omen was saying, yeah.
Oh, I've just seen that as well.
Oh my god. They're coming. I can't wait to go on one of those.
I'm going to go on and laugh at how I prefer the Sataros. But James Mystery hates them.
If I ever got a bus where I had to do that, the bus wouldn't be going out.
Yeah, you
Look
should.
at what's going on there. Okay, now that Peugeot backed up earlier. Why has he got so much space on this side? This is how Abellio drives this track.
I've got through that an hour ago.
He's taking the piss. This one. He doesn't have to use his mirrors. Who's driving that?
The bastard.
Oh my god! Come on, man. This is painful to watch. As somebody who's an inexperienced driver as well. Why is he still coming this way? Straighten up. Oh, it's her. What?
I can see why she deserved to be sacked. She deserved to be sacked.
That's ridiculous.
Hold on. Oh, I'm not obsessed, am I? You want to go towards the bottom.
Maybe the girl was a bit wrong as well. Hang on here. Oh my god.
I mean, if we go back in time, you're technically from a former colony of this country. Technically, you are also from Hounslow.
Yeah.
You must ask this ChatGPT.
Who asked that?
What do you think?
Omid.
Yeah. Should ISA be banned? He's not happy. At least you two agree on ISA. You can see how...
You know, I went on one of these on the U5, and then went on one of the BYDs on the U5, and these are infinitely superior.
Oh, I agree.
Literally, if only because of the ride quality. For some reason, Abellio's BYDs are derated as well. Someone thinks there's only 4 Electroliners on the route. I think there are about 6 on the route at the moment, aren't there? Do you think they'll be route bound, these Buses to the 111, or do you think they'll ever go out on the 671 or the 4? They should go out on the 481, shouldn't they?
Your favourite route, the 481.
Oh, wow.
Has Tyler done the 481 yet?
Nah, never do that.
And then you say next week you see him trundling along at 10 miles an hour.
I sent you a screenshot I took of this bloke who posts.
I think you asked who that was, and I said,
Do you not know?
I do not know him personally, but I know he's a good friend of Guess Who.
James Mystery.
Yes.
Yeah,
Best bus of the day.
Yeah.
Okay. You go on MCL7, the best of the batch,
Yeah, but-
twice.
No, but what I mean, he's writing down the fucking chassis details. E20D 10.9 Enviro 200
Tyler's
mm.
got to the end. He's ready.
Yeah, he's read PC my stuff. He doesn't know what the chassis is on the new roof. This is what got me. 281 BC59 DXX BYD D8 UR Temple. Why do I need to know the length of the bus?
I mean, if you're a Sullivan driver and you're trying to get it around 1 centimetre roads with a blue line pilot, oh, he did see you.
Yeah.
I bet he's not going to say anything about me.
He didn't even see Colin.
He definitely looked in Colin's direction, not ours.
Let me call him bloody idiot. So you did not see Colin driving the bus? Colin probably thought you were pointing. Ooh! Fucking hell, sorry, we just almost went through again. Like, yeah, Colin's driving the bus. I thought you were pointing at him. I didn't know you were pointing at me. Yeah. Yeah, I could tell. You came flying into that junction. What's that bus like? Has it got ISA? Oh no, I was hoping it would be like those decent ones on the 125. Oh, what a shame. Is Daniel with you? Oh. Oh. Oh, I should have got off the 111 and done that trip with you. I saw. It's that Asian man who's on the 281 rotor. Did you? Lovely. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's helpful, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Exactly. Then you probably wouldn't even gone to Hounslow. Yeah. Oh, these Electroliners are lovely, Tyler. 19 mile per hour ISA. But yeah, it feels natural compared to the BCE. Because it's sort of flicking, I think it's set at 19.5 miles an hour, because on my app it's going between 19 and 20. So it actually feels like a natural speed, and we're keeping up with a lot of traffic. Because everyone does 20 mile an hour nowadays, everyone's got a black box in their car. Yeah, since COVID. And also people are trying to save fuel. Not me. I'll thrash that TE to 2,500 revs. Yeah. You know the Metroline BDs, that slidey thing goes all the way to the maximum as soon as you pull away. It is so fast. Next time I have one, you've got to cover my bus. I wish these things have really good pickup as well. This is whatever I'm on at the moment. Sorry, say that again. Oh, good. Okay, they're the same blinds as this one, isn't it? What were we displaying on the front? Was it Kingston? Okay, good. Because the iBus doesn't really work. It's a bit hit and miss. Yeah, this must be to do with a new screen. Oh. 2. Oh, sorry. I'm with Daniel Ortega at the moment. Yeah, no, I'm glad you saw me actually. I thought you were pointing at Colin. I thought, oh, you missed. Oh, you probably saw my long hair before you saw me. You saw that massive battery pack on the back. Oh no, we got it at Heathrow. Yeah, just thought might as well. Because a lot of these don't have ISA on them, but we got unlucky with the one with ISA. We got overtaken by one that was absolutely flying. Yeah, an Electroliner. Me and Daniel were waiting at Harlington Corner and 2 come down. I go to Daniel, yesterday I was on here and my old driving instructor Colin was driving. It'd be funny if I get on this bus again. Lo and behold. Complete coincidence. I just got on a H98 from Harlington Station. Yeah, he probably saw you. Oh man, I thought you were gonna. I thought, Ty's gonna see Colin and be like, what? Oh no. He had a lovely BCE as well. We had 2 high spec buses going on. Yeah, look out for the 111. Apparently, he's just gonna be on the 111. That's what he reckons. He doesn't want to do the 285. He said, or the 267. Also, the near side mirror position is exactly where it should be. It's like on the it's on the line of sight where you'd expect your overhanging mirror to be, so you don't have to change where you're looking at all, which I think is really good. Yeah, but oh yeah. Oh no. Well, what happened to your leader that you were scratching? Oh, alright then. Well, he had BC 47, that one's restricted. Oh, well, it was restricted, wasn't it? Alright then. See you, bye bye. Ryan called me, by the way, so I'm just calling Ryan.
Tell him I saw him.
I did tell him that.
Was he happy?
He was like, I was fucking flying, wasn't I? Was he flying?
He was only really quick.
And I was like, what were you doing? 40? He goes, no, I was in 30. Oh, that's not flying.
That's faster than mine.
Trust him not to answer. He's been, he calls me twice a day at least.
Let's talk to Ryan.
Yeah, I'll call back in a sec. These are his jobs, so he's got all my sweat from my face is on my phone at the moment. 9 to 11, 9 to 11, 9 to 11.
Lucky man, he's not got any E3.
But he refused to do it.
What, because the route's so bad?
Yeah, he said he hates it. He doesn't want to do backstreet driving.
Imagine you just see him drive.
That's my flatmate. I can't spell anymore.
And I have to give you lessons.
111 to Kingston.
I've sent him a friend request.
The one Evo setting where the door stays open. I wonder if someone's standing there.
Trust me, you'll be lucky you're lucky to get some of those about ISA. I don't know if 2580 was restricted, because that's on the M7. And that on the M7, that seems to be doing a pretty decent speed.
God, I wonder why the ISS hasn't changed up to 30 yet. There we go. So yeah, the ISA has been updated, so it reflects all the real work. Here's Ryan. Alright. Yeah. That's no. No, the logos are underneath the cab window now. Yeah, so not.
111.
Has a tender come out where the 9's been lost? No, apparently. Abellio's after everything.
Hold on, has he got one of the 346 series?
Okay, you might have one of the ones from Stagecoach.
Ask for his fleet number.
What fleet number did you see? No. What bus did you see? What LT did you see on the number 9? LT 461, 462 or 463? Because those ones don't have RATP logos on it because they used to be at Stagecoach. Leighton. No, they had a vehicle requirement reduction on the 55s. Yeah.
111. To Kingston.
Yeah. Yeah, and TfL reallocated them to London United, yeah. Because they came for the 111. They came from Leighton. So, who? TfL? I don't think TfL do. I think they just, yeah. Yeah. They probably use like Hayes Bus Garage or something, or the South, where West Bus is based. No. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. There are 3 buses. No, TfL needing to save money. Yeah, but the 55 is a much longer route now than it used to be. They extended it to Walthamstow Central from Baker's Arms. Yeah. Well, now it does go to Walthamstow Central. Yeah, it's too long, it's too busy. Because a 48 got withdrawn. Yeah. You know that Electroliner on the 111? Yeah. I'm with the Daniel the pilot. Yeah. Is there any bus smell on here? Yeah, I can smell it. Yeah. Yeah.
111.
Yeah.
Kingston.
I've been on it for a while. We've been on it for an hour at least, haven't we? Yeah.
At Heathrow.
Starting. How long do I think they're going to keep the rotor for? What do you mean?
Fair Road flyover.
Yeah. they've already fucked it up. Well, okay, they haven't lost the route, but yeah, they're not good at running it. Let's put it that way. Nah. I know. My mate's quite involved in that.
St George's Road.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just put it this way, every 111 we've seen has been running in a pair.
To count them in pairs now.
Yeah. Yeah, that RATP is really good like that. The controllers leave you alone. Why didn't you you should have overtaken him. Alright, as long as you as long as you overtook him and helped him out. Wow. Nah, that's naughty.
Green lane.
If a driver did that, I'd report him.
St George's Road.
Nah, if you're gonna sit, if you're not gonna hold back, then you overtake to help out.
What do you think best?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Green lane.
Tesco here. Not here.
Yeah.
Is that?
Do you go flying? Do you go flying up that road? What speed were you doing up it? Yeah. Yeah. 32 miles an hour? Oh nah, I've been on N9s I've done 50 up that stretch. Yeah. Yeah.
111. 2.
Well, I need
Kingston.
to get on your 9 then.
My camera is not working. My
Yeah.
camera is not working. I am waiting for my patient.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. Just calling.
Who told you this?
I can see that as well. I can see that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah. Yeah. They're slowly de-restricting all the buses, yeah?
I can't
What?
Swan Close.
still drinking.
Yeah. 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 Well, not necessarily. If the vehicle's...
How long you have been away from the whole planet?
Yeah.
Come for McD. We want someone to close it. Come. Bring
No other city. It's only London. How many other cities got ISA?
I don't.
They don't
None,
want
innit?
something.
So, I think Birmingham might do something.
Okay, yeah. In Birmingham, apparently.
This weekend,
They might on the electrics.
National Express Coventry have it. Haven't got it.
Oh.
111.
Ah,
2. Kingston.
Yeah. yeah.
Hampton Lane. Swan Close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hampton Lane.
Mm.
Again, dropping
Yeah.
the same.
Hello? What's this question?
Yep.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
have not seen it.
But if all, yeah. Go ahead, don't stick it on their buses with some of them. Go ahead, I haven't got it on all their Volvos. Oh, right, I've got to go now, yeah? See ya, mate. Bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah,
You'll talk forever, otherwise. Jesus Christ.
It's
What was the... I thought he was going to tell me something, because he's been getting into arguments with allocation at Stanford Brook. Oh, I love that. Still 26 minutes till we get there.
You're forever 26 minutes away
Yeah.
from Cromwell Road bus station. No, it's a shame
Where are you guys?
it's not the good old days. I'd shut up to Kingston, be flying round the
Because
corner.
my friends
Oh,
are not
missed
there.
those. Whole of Kingston's going to 20 as well, by the way.
Right, I know. But you people are not
I'm just
here.
gonna go up some other place in the world and drive.
Gun Court.
I'm gonna drive
Yeah.
buses in China or something.
Where are you guys?
He looks like an old household driver, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But he's not. He's just because of the vibes.
Do you actually know where he's from?
No.
Some of the drivers on this route are not. They look old, but they no relation. Well, I told you what I was told about armchair and tellings were like the bottom of the barrel back in the day. Tellings obviously being Twickenham, sorry.
Yeah.
But do you know about NTP Challenger? Do they have good drivers?
No, not really. All the 33 drivers who came from there. Jesus Christ.
Like they were bad.
They're still not very good.
They still got drivers.
Yeah.
But I heard they were fantastic.
Okay, I've heard from Tyler and I've been on their buses, so...
Do you know with the name Paul Jones ring a bell?
I know a lot of the NC lot were Polish.
Yeah, that's what didn't surprise me.
Oh, this reminds me of the 111 Sun drivers that we used to have at house.
Auntie. You remember that
Auntie.
really miserable guy with scruffy hair? Jackals
No.
in the mizzle. He's on the H32s now.
Another 111, we just saw one, didn't we?
You surely know what I'm on about, the guy that always has that fixed expression, that's sort of, always clean shaven, but he's Indian, he's got I don't know how to describe it, it's that same fixed expression, and he's always got scruffy hair. Really?
Oh, old guy.
Yeah.
Oh, hunchback.
Yeah.
Him!
He's hunchback.
Oh, yes, that miserable old man. Oh, I hated him.
Yeah, he's rude to everyone. He still turns the engine off if someone gets into a fair altercation.
Oh, I like doing that, I do.
Now, it's a 111 classic. Engine off.
The thing is, you can't do it in an electric bus.
Nightingale Road.
But
Acacia Road.
10 minutes to Hampton Station, that's quite cool.
We're a bit closer. Well, we're probably 10 minutes to be
Oh,
I'll drive
I
him.
hope Omer's not getting on.
He's not up to his
What, Heathrow? Or is he driving vans into bushes?
I bet something bad happened that we don't know about.
It can't have been minor. Oh, God. I really don't like it.
I'm fine with it, I suppose. I'm used to it.
I guess I'm being unfair, it's just because he was being quite disrespectful about Fulwell and asking some stupid questions.
Some of the questions he asks, I don't know, dear. I'm just straight up with him, I don't know. The way he also deals when I tell him I'm feeling low or something, he doesn't support, he says, oh, just speak to someone a bit better. And if the bus were to get swapped over, this would be the point where it would happen.
I wonder, how do they get here?
Ferries.
No. So how do the buses get here? Which way do they take?
We go along the R70, go up to the up to where it joins to the 285,
Oh yeah.
along that way.
Oh, is that why? Oh, I know. It'll turn left outside of TF.
Yeah.
Turn left, go past Fulwell, go all the way down Hampton High Street, turn right where the 285 turns, right, and then turns left, goes all the way down there and comes around here.
Sounds
That's a long old way to do driver change. I don't know how they're making money on this route. I think they bid something like 500 grand less than the highest bidder. I bet it's Metroline being the highest bidder. Metroline are quite conservative with their bids.
I can understand why. They're usually probably on the best reliability. 237 is not good reliability, I have to admit.
Well, you have to think of it this way. There's no point running a bus route if you're not making profit from it.
That's Abellio's philosophy, though.
No, it isn't.
Abellio don't make a penny. Abellio always run the routes. They always run the routes that make a loss.
Abellio, their philosophy is get as many routes as possible, and by that you drive up the competition, and then eventually you can charge your own prices. But I don't think it's going well for them at the moment.
No, obviously something like that's going to backfire.
Well, one of the fella from from Wilson was saying,
Yeah.
safety
Same
manager
guy
at
as me,
Wilston, the safety manager at Wilston.
I think-
Bemi is actually his boss.
Hollywood Lane.
Oh, so
Uplands Avenue.
But yeah, he was saying, well, the way Abellio do it is they try and charge little, get loads of routes, and then eventually expect TfL to have to foot the bill to increase the contract prices after they've won them. But TfL aren't doing that for obvious reasons.
RATP, to be fair, they seem quite common sense then, because with the 23 and C3, they're not happy with the contract
Yeah,
price.
so they just gave it back.
Yeah. So they decided, all right, we're not gonna pay too little and operate on an inferior contract. We're gonna actually do our bloody job and get it on a suitable price.
Yeah. Well, if they don't win it, they don't win it. I wonder how low Tower Transit bid for it. I wonder if it was like a,
Priory Road.
you know, a last ditch effort just to keep a route.
Possibly. I mean, those electric buses aren't very good either, are they?
Apparently, pieces of arse to drive. Austin seems to love them. He says, yeah, you know what, if you get one that's, oh, lovely. This was stuck down for 20 minutes the other day.
Lovely. It's level crossing in future. I always like it when they divert away from you.
Whenever you had one that was out doing QSI on the 111, there's two specific drivers who always did it. You know Ponytail Man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm on about? What's
But Thomas, that's...
Is that his name? Yeah, Thomas.
Polish name, but I don't think he's Polish.
No, he doesn't speak with an accent. But he had a ponytail,
Does
doesn't
he
he?
have like a bit of a northern accent or something?
I don't know, I haven't spoken to him. But he looked very much like Thomas.
Yeah, I know. I was telling you
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah. He always did the QSI on this route.
QSI, so remember what that is. That's it.
Quality Service Incentive. Yeah, that's it.
I love it.
I can't believe it's a full size flipping thing out the back.
Sweetheart, you need a favor.
I can't do wide angles.
Who's this? Who's Luke?
He's the Jasper on the phone.
Oh yes. Oh,
He seems alright. He's never caused me any grief.
he's his head screwed on, to be honest.
He's never caused me grief. Oh, you sent him a Asda Franger.
Oh, I have.
How many people do you friend request them?
I don't know. Let's take a photo of the one living in front.
A wide angle car. I want to get an iPhone 14.
What's it downstairs?
No, I'm staying. I'm doing the full route.
Oh yeah, you have to do the full route, don't you? That's a first. The train's on the platform and the thing comes up.
707. You know what a 707 is?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have to school you. That's the class 707.
I hate them. They're always too hot inside.
I like them.
I love this back window. I think it looks.
What do you think of the 455 units? Old ones.
No, I don't like them.
I love them.
They got a bit of character though, haven't they?
Yeah, that's why I like them though. I like the character. They're not bad to ride on.
See, this is what I'm really interested in. Going over this level crossing in one of these.
I've not done it. Nice and slow.
Lovely. The SPs were horrible over that.
There's always up, down,
Bang,
down.
bang, bang.
I wonder what route did James Mystery take to get to his school when he went to your school?
Tiffin, probably the. Ooh, he's got a choice there. 281 or 111. Probably some bullshit like H37 and 65 though.
Yeah.
Where does he live? Isleworth.
I told you his road.
Yeah, but I forgot.
He's
This guy is
present
super
one.
slow.
He looks like it.
Yeah, miserable, doesn't he?
What are you doing?
This bus terminates here. Please take your money.
Has Colin been
111.
re-taught how to drive the Abellio way?
Kingston.
No, hence why he's driving this way. What was that the Abellio way there?
Just a stop that stops when no one. But he didn't wait long enough for the Abellio way. The Abellio way is to sit there for half the day and just.
and pull up about 2 feet from the curb.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
No, you have to pull up on the complete opposite side of the road.
Yeah. Honestly, driving sounds like Abellio.
Tell me about it.
Shocking. And I thought London United was bad.
I'd love to drive.
Hampton originally were a football club.
I'll remember that ice on it. I'm not sure.
In fact, if you give me one, actually, look, can I nick a bus from Hampton? I'll take it to MCM.
Oh, Tyler wants to take an MCM to the to Brooklands.
He
on
should.
that. 462A.
100%. I really like it.
It's either going to be an MCM, MCL, ADE, or if there are any left, SP.
I'm gonna go along on that then. But
Come on, mate. If ever there's if ever there's a bus that I'm following and it looks like it's going to make progress through the road, I'd follow it through.
oh, 100%.
I love the back end of these.
You've said that about 70 times.
No,
Yeah.
but I think they look lovely at the back.
I agree though.
It's a shame there is no window on the lower deck though,
And it's
which
like
is kind of strange. It used to be a TFL requirement.
I think it got weight with the electric buses. That's why we
Just to rush them into service, those BYDs. But at least the downstairs layout is much better on these.
by far. These are very passenger friendly.
Extremely. Oh, in front's driving the Abellio way, isn't he?
He's got a de-restricted box,
111.
you know?
Well, maybe he hasn't.
Kingston.
He said it was de-restricted. So
Oh, you saw the way it was flying through Hounslow, didn't you? Fucking hell.
he's dangerous.
Yeah, that's de-restricted, that one.
It's just a bit crap driving in that case.
You know what? I kind of like how big the Kingston is on the front.
You see, the problem is that it's not in line with the Heathrow Airport,
No, it's not a.
which I don't like. What's going on here?
Why are the go-ahead ones formatted much nicer?
I think they actually have someone to do it. They've probably got their own Tommy.
Oh, there's roadworks here.
For fuck's sake, why is there roadworks everywhere?
2 sets of roadworks on the 111, and we wonder why Abellio is struggling today. I am being extremely unfair on them, but you know, I don't care. I hate that they had Hounslow retained this route. Oh,
I think we'd all be a lot happier than this.
I'm just glad that the entire time I was at Tippin, Hounslow had it. Tyler got caught in the speed camera.
Garrick
We're
Villa.
doing 21 in the 20.
23. He hasn't got the ticket yet. There's another one.
Oh yes.
In a bunch. Can you see the other one?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry, I don't think you got it. Oh, that's so much funnier than you did.
I'm just a bit slow reacting to them. Just a bit worn because of my early start yesterday. I haven't done
How was the
that.
N7?
That was fun. I only took it
It's
for like
slow,
5
innit?
stops.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Where'd you get it from?
Yedding to Norfolk.
God, he's going a bit quick there, isn't he?
He's loving it.
Fucking Lightning McQueen here, isn't he? Jesus Christ.
Wow, she is a proper lead foot.
That one ain't got it. Isa. Bloody none of these have got it apart from this one.
What luck?
Trust it, innit? Alright, where do you fancy getting dinner, mate?
Not sure.
You wanna go Wendy's?
Might do it. I like Wendy's.
Oh, let's do Wendy's then. Come on, let's do it.
Harris is now coming up to Staines though, and I think he'll try and take me to Spoons. If I go into a Spoons, I can just order pigs in blankets.
Okay, so you're not going to do a return journey on this?
Might do.
Mm.
On a different one. You also go to Staines.
What's up with Staines?
It's just his nearest port of entry.
Okay,
I'm trying to get him to come a bit closer.
well, I appreciate you beating up with me today. I know it was a bit last minute.
Oh, we'll have to do this.
111.
Harris was oversleeping, so I thought.
Kingston.
Who's this fella?
I don't know. I've just decided it's not worth my time.
I wonder why the ISA turned off over here.
What do the BCEs think this road is?
27 miles an hour.
Oh dear.
But it stays 27 all the way down. And it thinks it's 37, that road over there. Unless, of course, the old one. Unless, of course, you have BC 49.
Which thinks everything's 17 miles an hour.
Actually, here we'll do 27. But down there. Colin, he would never release the handbrake before the back door's closed. So you don't get that lovely.
Why don't you don't do that?
I do that.
Every time I've been on your bus, it's doors closed, handbrake. I do on VWH 1412. Never had that alarm.
That's because you're on the bus and you're talking to. Oh, here we go. You're talking to me.
I wanted you to do it though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Next time you get on one of my VWs or VWHs, I'll do it.
Okay. That's just on its own.
Yeah, that's rare, isn't it? I'm sure we'll see something flying around the corner very anytime soon.
Flying?
Oh, sorry.
Trundling.
Trundling around the corner.
I don't think I want to come back on the 111. I don't like this track. I'm not going to sit in roadworks again just to get a fancy new bus.
What do you want to do next then?
I don't know. I just want to see what shows up. I think I'm looking. Something that always stays at the front of my mind is something that begins with 7 and ends with 1. My favourite of all time.
You know what? If we pull into Cromwell and we see SP41 parked there, ready to go, steaming, or 71.
We'll just rip off the logos, but whatever our company's.
No. We'll get on it, yeah?
Yeah, we'll get on
We'll
it.
do a quick round on the 71. And then we'll go Wendy's.
Yes. Fuck it, I just want to spend an evening with you, to be fair. I might get some Sataro kickdown just to say hi to Harris. Hello, Harris. Sataro kickdown.
You know what? I wouldn't mind doing a Satara kickdown.
I got an MCL4 with the. I told you who it was. That youngish looking white guy. Who he's got pierced earrings.
He's not the one who's moody all the time, is he?
What, Luke?
Yeah, the moody one.
Luke Holloway. Yeah, Luke Holloway's always moody. It's not him. It's short hair.
Luke Holloway used to have long hair, didn't
Yeah,
he?
Luke Holloway still got long hair. And
Has he?
Drives the H37. No.
Okay.
He's an aggressive driver.
He used to be fast, and then all of a sudden I went on his bus and he was doing 20 miles an hour on the
Probably because
111.
his mum got him. You know his mum used to be my mum's boss.
Oh god.
That's why I know him. But I
Please cross the
don't like him.
cycle lane with caution.
It's rude. Rude to everyone. You're being nice to me.
Yeah, I'm being nice to you.
That's why I could have decided to, if I saw your bus, I'd be like, no, I'm on Chris's bus instead. Actually, Chris Jennings is good because
He's so lovely. He
You
is.
know, I was
he's a lot of people at his agency are genuinely lovely.
I agree.
Justin is genuinely lovely.
Justin's okay. I think Justin likes me as much, but
Okay, well I get along with Justin really well.
he's fine with me. He's not nice. He's
I don't like Francis.
Hampton Court Gardens.
Francis reminds me of a crazy person. He's just,
Francis?
He's got that deranged look. You know the guy who had VWH 14 whatever it was, yeah?
Yeah.
Before me, who I changed over with? Him. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, is he the Abellio guy?
I don't know. Oh, he used to work at Abellio. He's worked at a lot of different
He
jobs.
always wears an Abellio.
Does he? I don't know. Steve was wearing an Abellio hat the other day.
No, he always wears an Abellio jumper.
LC1154.
Okay. No, he always wears an ex-Abellio jumper with the Abellio logo blank.
What about the one who always wears a Reba?
That's Bradley.
Bradley. I love Bradley.
Bradley's
He's hilarious.
nice. Bradley's nice to everyone.
He's hilarious. I smashed up the wheelchair wrap the other day. Don't tell anyone this. I turned into one of those bollards on the corner of a thing. Okay. I thought, oh, fuck, I'm fucked here. I don't know what Carla did. Bradley's like, no, it's fine, mate. You haven't broken the glass. So just reverse a little bit, go around it, you're good. Bradley's lovely. It always beeps at me when I love drivers who beep. So.
George Burke used to be the one to fire the assault alarm at everyone.
Oh yeah, Bradley was firing an assault alarm. The thing is, because I don't know how to turn the assault alarm off in a TE, I don't do it. But in the VWs, it's the same switch as in the VHs. Some of the VWs. I need to ask Chris how to do the assault alarm actually.
I love firing. I love firing the assault alarm. No, George Burt always used to.
Tyler loves a 411.
I don't mind it. It's an easy route.
All the N9 drivers on the old rotor, back when it was every half hour, used to fire the assault alarm. Sorry, every 20 minutes, that's what I meant. Just fire the assault alarm at each other.
Is it back to every half hour?
Yep, all days of the week.
Not happy.
But you know what? It doesn't really need any more.
Piccadilly's got the night service.
Well, this is this is how. Okay, maybe this is not how fast. Slightly faster would be how fast a BCE would let you go.
Just a bit fast.
I'm hoping when they settle these electroliners in that they only take the ISA 3 ones or anyone on level, you know.
Fingers crossed.
Because that's exactly what happens in the N65 at the moment with certain drivers. The slow drivers, they'll take anything. They'll prefer BC, the slow drivers. Fast drivers will wait by the gate and watch all the VHs come in from the 85 to 71.
Take the 481.
Yeah.
481 sometimes got the fastest buses.
Yeah, somehow gets allocated the fastest ones, isn't it? Bloody typical. Bloody shutters, isn't it? You know why I like Geminis? Because you're in the front window,
Yeah.
you can look all the way back into the bus and see if someone's coming for you.
Oh yes. And these are good buses.
And look, it's letting us do 30.
It's a nice little bus. And now about 3 hours up.
Can we go downstairs yet? Yeah.
No, I want to get to Kingston. I want to do the whole route.
In this seat? Does it only count if you do it in this seat?
Yeah.
What? I'm not that pedantic about routes.
Well, I am, so. You probably only counted if you're sat behind the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Church Grove, Kingsfield.
Driving the route actually is a very good way of making sure you do the entire route.
I mean, unless your turns galore. And good thing
Unless you're Tyler. You got turned at Servit.
What, today?
Yeah, the
Of course you
281.
did, of course you did. You've done the full 281, haven't you?
Of course I have. I did it with you, you
Yes, I
numpty.
was. But you were driving like a numpty that day.
No, I wasn't. Actually, I probably was. Oh, he's terminated.
Woo. No, I think we made the right decision.
No.
I
What,
mean,
would you not have been able to count that?
No.
Then you're silly, man.
It's coming from you, mate.
Actually, I'd be a bit pissed off if I was doing a full route and then my bus terminated. He's terminated in the exact right spot, hasn't he?
Oh, of course, of course.
Watch, he's an Abellio driver. We'll see him go upstairs in a second and look through his bus.
You got fucking cameras in the cab for that.
You can press a button in your cab and it goes through every single camera in the bus.
Exactly. I mean, when I was piloting some of those TEs yesterday, you got a full view of the upper deck in the
What
cabin.
bus is that? Without any logos on it?
Oh, it must be. So what one is that?
Yeah.
I always think it was 152, but that's
No, but that's not there anymore. That is. Oh yeah, BC 52 never had logos on
Oh,
it.
52.
Yeah. Well, you're
That makes
close.
sense. I remember
52 and
15.
53.
Because 54 got transit.
This is the most Abellio thing you can ever do. I'd be beeping at him right now.
Just move.
There we go. Fucking moron.
I bet you're going to do that when you work at Abellio. Block up bus stops. Why don't you drive the 481?
I'd rather shoot myself.
Fair enough.
7671.
I wouldn't do
Any
any
school.
anything school. No, I'm not touching it.
What's that idiot doing? Yeah, Colin, don't stop behind me, mate.
Look at the amount of space he's got at the front. People are going to swarm on, right? And it,
Colin can't go and go out, no way. Well, he's...
and now he's pointing us forward. Don't wag your finger at us. You parked it in a stupid place.
Yeah, exactly. Block him in now, Colin.
Oh, God. I'll reverse and smash one of them to be fair.
What an idiot. Oh, there's another one behind us as well.
Oh dear, there's...
I told you, Abellio drivers are fucking idiots, aren't they?
That's the worst bus ever built in the world. 2053.
Why?
Shit bus. Hate everything about it.
No, I avoid the 285 like the plague, so...
I had 2038 today, which is blue, so they're not all bad. No, that's not like that. I went out.
Good that the Mercedes didn't realise what was happening.
And the thing is, I've not done that bit up to Kingston, the 111, for a long time, because I've for ages I've switched my route to Kingston to the 281.
Well, we got very lucky today in terms of traffic. We didn't hit any traffic.
Apart from traffic, what we've hit.
No, but like proper full-on traffic. Who's driving that? Is that Angie? No, Angie. She's been on the road for years. That one.
She's fine.
She's all right. She's quick, very quick. I've been overtaken by her before. I kind of given up. I gave up. I left Tolworth 10 minutes late because Oz refused to turn me. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do you a favour. And then Tyler said he'd meet me. That was nice of the 216 driver, isn't it? Great planning. Need to get that. Oh, that one hasn't got the ISA on it.
Oh, wonderful. Like we're at Cromwell Road bus station. Well, we should have been 26 minutes ago.
Yeah. What time did we get on the bus again? 4?
I think so.
Because I got off the train at 3:22.
Yeah.
That ain't bad for the 111. 1 hour. This is scheduled about this time in the school days.
This simulates like a school journey. In
It
terms
does.
of journey time. But I'd say
journey
the weightings are a little bit out of place though.
The way that 3 come in at once. Don't get me wrong, Hounslow weren't perfect. They were better than this.
They knew what to do in this situation.
Shall we go downstairs now? You've done this bit hundreds of times.
I don't care. When I see Cromwell Road bus station, I'll let you go downstairs. You can go downstairs if you want. Leave me for the dust.
Dust. There's no dust in this bus.
There's dust if Auntie's driving it because she's the dust herself.
You're an auntie, you know.
It's funny. It's funny.
This guy.
Oh, do you want me to just be like, I don't know. Who has no... Tyler's not got a sense of humour, has he?
Nah, he's funny. He's funny, Tyler.
You love him, don't you?
Yeah.
When are you getting married?
Funny. Oh shit, fuck's sake.
Or did I distract you?
I've really got to stop swearing. I swear like a bus driver.
You do. So when are you and Tyler getting married?
Not anytime soon. DWO, BC54 is unrestricted.
Yeah.
BC31 is the ISA's so hit and miss on that. Sometimes I once did a journey from Kingston to Ealing and it didn't turn on once. And the next journey it was on the entire way. But still let you do 30.
Not bad.
See this, I've been really naughty here sometimes. If they're really slow pulling away, I just fly across
That's what
the
you
BC.
should. That's what I would do. I don't blame you.
Yeah. Come on, you can see Cromwell Road now.
No.
Alright.
You can go.
Yeah, I will go downstairs.
Bye bye.
I want to have a look downstairs.
Yeah, go on. Get your pictures. Bye bye.
I would do agency at Abellio on the TR3. They send these out, don't they?
They do. So